Hello, crew. How are you today? So, how do we recruit people without being really salesy? How do you sell more of your products to people without being really salesy? Let's have a discussion on this live regarding the sort of psychology of selling, if you like. This is really, really important regarding how you perceive sales, go about sales, how you attract people to you, to get people to buy more things off you, all of those kind of things. Now, something's going wrong with StreamYard again. It's not telling me I'm live. Better check my page. I'm sure I am live and it'll catch up with me in a second. This happened last week, round about the same time. So I'm just going to check my phone to see if I'm live. Okay. Says that I am. Says there's a few people, and there's even comments. So I can't see any of that from my end. So we're going to play this game again. StreamYard, Facebook, what's going on today? So I'll just check my phone. So sorry for looking down, but I'm not getting anything here for some reason. Hopefully it'll do what it did last week and just suddenly go, oh, are we on? Let's catch up and show Helen the information. So I'll just check on my phone. Hey, Gloria, how are you? So I made the effort this week and moved the needle on my progress. Slow and methodical, but I'm actually proud of myself with the progress. I'm proud of you too, Gloria. Thank you for sharing. Lani, good morning. Great to see you too. Awesome to see you on. Thank you for saying hello to Henry. Those of you that are unaware who Henry is, this is Henry here. So Henry is my little messenger bot when I plug him in, and he keeps charge of our cove here when I'm not around. Hello, Glenn, sitting here working on my tan whilst listening to you. Go away, Glenn. It is cold where I am. I don't want to hear you talking about your tan. Oh, I am. I'm just jealous. Hello, Janet. How are you? Hello, Megan. Hey, Glenn. So, yeah, I'm not seeing any comments, guys, for some reason, which is very unusual because that's the whole reason that I use StreamYard, this piece of software, because this is the kind of issues I have with Facebook. It doesn't look like anybody's on my live while I'm looking at the screen, but that's okay. I'll keep moving on. So still keep talking to me and I'll catch up in the comments, after the live. So if we've not met before, this is the first time that we've seen each other. My name is Helen Martin, and this little silly thing here is just a bit of fun because I refer to myself as your online crew captain. So I'm here to steer the ship in your online journey and to help you navigate this weird, wonderful world of social media and help you build your business with online strategies, modern online strategies. So we have a community here of entrepreneurs, home-based business owners, direct sellers, network marketers, where you are working in a business model. Predominantly what we talk about is that it's not your thing that you've created. So you're in a home-based business that allows you to share products and sell products, and maybe even grow a team. And you don't want to do that the traditional way because maybe you've run out of your warm market. You've got no one left to talk to. And it's like, how the hell do I grow my business? So you come online. So what I share here 5 days a week, just quick one, guys. I will be an hour earlier tomorrow on my live. So Canadians and UK people, an hour earlier. I know you guys like that. Because I've got a special training I need to be on at the time that I normally go live. So I will be live an hour earlier tomorrow. I'll put up the reminder though. So just letting you know, be aware of that. And I forget, completely forgot my train of thought. So I'll just come back to my phone to see your comments. Hello, Beth. Hope you're having a great day. I am. Hello, Helen. Elix, good to see you on here today. So this is really important, this topic. How do you sort of recruit people? How do you get people to purchase things off you in a successful way and without being sort of salesy? So this is a huge hang up for people in this industry. And it stops a lot of people from even talking about their business or approaching people about their business because they're like, I don't want to come across salesy. I don't want to hassle my family and friends. I don't want to be that person. Okay, so there's a couple of things here that will help you in relation to the way that you think. And if you don't get the power of changing the way you think around certain things and the effect that can have in your business, then I invite you to join our coaching community and watch all the replays of our boot camp last week regarding just fighting the fear of, building a business online, basically. Very powerful boot camp. Some of you that are watching or catching the replay can probably, vouch for that in the comments. But everything comes from the way that you think. So if you've got this fear around, I don't want to be a salesperson. I don't like selling. It's not my thing. I don't want to be seen as a salesperson. And so it holds you back from building your business. How many of you are honest enough to agree that there is an element of that you feel in this industry? I don't like selling. I don't want to sell. So 2 things that I'm going to recommend to you here. The second thing, I'll get to the first thing in a second, but the second thing, which will help you with the first thing, you absolutely need to change the psychology of how you see selling. So this will have a huge impact on how you perceive the business that you are in, the confidence that you have in what you're speaking about, whether this is online or offline. The psychology that you have around selling will hold you back majorly, or it can propel you forward because of what you believe in, and your thoughts create your beliefs, okay? So most people see selling as bad thing, icky, don't want to seem salesy, don't want to push anything on, anybody, that sort of stigma that comes with selling. I'm presuming you understand what I mean regarding the stigma of selling. So as psychology around selling in this industry, if you're in sort of this home-based business industry of direct selling and network marketing, that kind of business model, you need to turn that around. And we can turn that around in the way of how we think about selling. So I'll get to that in a minute. This is the second one. We'll dive a little bit deeper with that. Oh, I got one comment from Heather. I can see one comment on my computer. Hi, Heather. Long time no chatting, Helen. Yeah, I know, Heather. So I wonder if it'll give me more. I can see there's probably more comments on my phone, but I've got one comment. Thank you, Facebook, for showing me one comment. Anyway, squirrel moment. The second thing in how you change the psychology of selling helps you with the first thing. And the first thing is learn to attract people to you instead of going in with the hard sell. So it's the whole concept, and that's why a lot of people will be online. Learning how to build online is this whole attraction marketing thing. So we're learning to attract people to us instead of being really salesy and selling in some capacity. So 2 things that are going to help you recruit without being salesy is, 1, learn how to attract people to you really effectively. But 2, change your psychology of how you see selling. And when you get the number 2, it'll help you with number 1. Because people go, okay, I want to attract people to me. I'm going to start a group. I'm going to start a business page. I'm going to start posting on social media. I want to attract people to me on social media. And they do all these activities and they think that's attraction marketing. So the psychology of selling will help you do attraction marketing in the right way and not the wrong way, because there are a lot of people that think they know what attraction marketing is and they absolutely have no idea. And the activity and the actions that they're taking on social media actually are, contradict what attraction marketing is. But you can set up a business page and you can brand yourself. You could set up a group if you want to. Whether it's a page or a group, that's a whole different sort of discussion and what each require. If you don't know much about branding, then join us next week for Build Your Brand on Facebook course. I've got the link above. Just click on the link and have a look at what it includes. But you really do want to have some kind of presence on social media that personally brands you. Okay. Now we think of the psychology as selling, and this will all be interconnected in a minute. Just bear with me in the explanation. So how do you see selling? What does that mean to you? For a lot of you, it'll conjure up negative feelings. So I don't like selling. I don't want to be seen to be selling sort of to people. So it has negative connotations for you, which then holds you back from talking about, what you do in your business and the products that you provide and all those kind of things. So my recommendation to you regarding selling is to not think. So when you think of selling, you think selling your products and services or selling your business opportunity. That's probably what comes to the forefront of your mind. What I would recommend you do to change your thinking around selling is don't think of objects. So when you think of selling, you think, I've got to sell more products, or I've got to sell, the opportunity to people to get, more people into my business. So you're thinking about sort of things that you've got to sell. So what I recommend you look at selling as is just simply problem solving. So when you look at selling as problem solving, you're going to approach it from a different angle. So bear with me in this in explaining it a little bit. So let's think about, problem solving. So I've got, and you guys know this, I know you've heard this before and I've spoken about it before, but it's really critical in relation to how you see selling. Because I tell you, when you have got conviction about what you do, the company you're in, the products you provide and what they do for people, you won't have any issues offering it up to people, which is selling, because you are so convinced of that it's going to solve people's problems. So when you are really in tune with what your what your products actually do and the problems that they solve, when you're actually in tune with that, you're not actually selling to people, you're problem solving for people. You get the difference? Now, I know you guys know this, but really think about the psychology of selling and how you think about selling and whether that conjures up negative thoughts for you, because when you really, really think about what your products actually provide. So stop thinking about, I've got to sell more products to make more money, which is why you're in the industry in the first place. I want to share more of what I offer so I can solve more problems for people. So when you truly step into that place of thinking, I don't sell products, I solve people's problems. You have no issues talking to anybody about your products, and you have no issues talking to anybody about your opportunity, because you are solving problems for people. You're not selling. Okay? I know you guys already know this, but you need to think about this sometimes because it really does hold people back. So don't think things. We know this. You might be thinking, I need to sell more of my supplements. I need to sell more of my weight loss shakes. I need to sell more jewelry. I need to sell more makeup. I need to sell more people to get into my opportunity. I need to sell more of my finance products. Whatever it is for you, whatever business that you're in, that's not what you're selling. Have a think about why people buy. What's the reason that you buy things? Look into the future of, okay, that might not make sense. Let me rephrase that. People buy because of something that it's going to help them with. Why do you buy a stapler? Because it's going to help you put your pages together. What's the reason that you buy a drink? It's because you get thirsty and it solves a problem. What's the reason that you buy food? It's because you're hungry and you've got to satisfy your hunger. So what is it that your products actually do to help people, and focus on that? So let me go back to number one, attraction marketing. This is where most people go wrong online. They set up a business page or they set up a group, and the group or the page is focusing on the things. It's focusing on the products. It's branded by, whatever it is that you are supposedly selling. But that's not what you're selling. You understand what I mean? Now, I know you guys know this. I'm not telling you anything you haven't heard before. But do you really go into the psychology of how it is that you help people? And that's on your radar. I was talking with, was it my network marketing team or the coaching group? I can't remember which one. We were having this conversation. And I spoke about this 2 weeks ago here regarding what's your elevator pitch? Meaning when somebody says to you, what do you do? What's those 3 or 4 sentences that you come back with that you explain to people that you do? Now, some people in this industry would go, I sell makeup. I sell health and wellness products. I sell jewelry. No, you don't. If that's your elevator pitch, you need to change that. What do your products do? You help people get healthier. You help people have more confidence. You help people lose weight. What does your products that you have, what does that help people with? That should be your elevator pitch. That should be your branding on your business page or in your group. That's what you're selling, guys. You're selling the future of something. The reason that people buy a weight loss product is not because of what it is, it's because the future of losing weight. What's the reason that somebody goes into a business opportunity and joins your team and whatever? It's not because of what your opportunity is and the website that you've got or the marketing system behind it or the app that you might have. They're buying the future of that thought of this is going to help me be financially free. So change your psychology around the way you think about selling. Because if you just think of selling for the sake of selling, it's going to hold you back talking about your products and your business opportunity because nobody really likes selling. But you're selling hope. You're selling dreams. You're selling a future version of somebody's self. That's what you do. That's what you're selling. That's what your branding needs to be on a business page or in a group. What is it that you help people with? How do you change people's lives? When you really sit in the conviction of how you help people, you won't have as many issues talking to people about your business opportunity or your products in a non-spammy, salesy way, because you're not trying to convince anybody, oh, look at all the ingredients in this and it's got this and that. It's all natural and it's derived from here. You can't get that anywhere around the world. No one cares about that stuff. They buy because they see a future version of themselves with a health and wellness product or making more money or those kind of things. So that's what you need to concentrate on to not be salesy. So do it in an attraction marketing way, but think about it differently. Don't think about what it is that you've actually got. What does your thing actually do? And that's how you're branding yourself. That's how you're talking about your company. That's how you're talking about your products. That's how you're raising it in your messengers in Messenger. That's how you're approaching it on posts on social media. That's how you're talking to somebody in person in the traditional way. You're not selling a product. Stop talking about your products. You're not selling a business opportunity. Don't stop talking about a business opportunity. Start talking about what is it that you do and that you have that can help people with whatever thing. And just remember, not everyone wants what you've got, and it's okay. Anybody in skincare, people are taught everybody's got skin, so everybody needs skincare products. No, they don't. All fat people need to lose weight. They may not want to. Not everybody who's got skin needs your skincare. Not everybody who's carrying a bit of weight has any interest in your skincare products, but those that do, those perfect prospects, you can find online through a business page or a group. You know, a business page has got much more scope and leverage than a group does. There's so many more benefits for that, different discussion, but it all comes down to your personal branding and how you pitch yourself on social media to how you help people. It's not what you've got, guys. Nobody cares what you've got. Nobody cares about your business opportunity. They care about what, the end result of something. So when you're getting all stewed up and getting held back and you've got all this fear about, I just don't want to sell to anybody. I don't like selling. Selling's not my thing. I've never been a good seller. Have a think about the bigger picture here, about what it is that you're actually providing to people. And when you can come from a place of, I help people with XYZ, your posts on your social media, on your personal profile, are pitched in a way that create curiosity on what it is that you do that helps people. It's got valuable information on helping people with something. And then a business page regarding, your personal branding message there. What do you really want to focus on? What is it that you want to be known for? Even if you've got a group, what is the purpose of the group? If you've got a group that is just branded with your network marketing company and all you do is put in specials about your company, you're going to have a very dead group very quickly. That's not attracting people to you or sharing the benefit about what it is that you have that can help people. Am I making sense? I've got some comments. I don't know how old they are, but I've still got my phone down here. Let's see what some of you guys are saying. So I'm not sure if this is all comments or, but I've got some that have come up now. So Ford, I just replied to your message earlier too. I'm not sure if you've got that. Fuel, got my car, my cell phone, and my eye cataract all fixed these last 2 days. Woo, winning, Ford. I'm back at getting this nascent business off, so I'm ignorant to that, what that word means, off the ground. Branding course next, awesome. Don't use that link above, Ford, because you're in my coaching community, so you get a big discount. I will grow more confident at getting traction every day. Absolutely. You're winning, Ford. You're on the right direction. So the two things that I've mentioned, one is learn all about attraction marketing. How do you truly attract people to you? So there's a whole, it's a can of worms, but a lot of people think they know what attraction marketing is, but they really don't. And they set up groups and pages and things like that, but they're really doing it in quite a sort of still a spammy way. So it's something that you want to learn, and about the branding side of it as well. Again, if you need help, click the link above. So that's probably an older comment. Christine, it was such an amazing boot camp. I learned so much rewatching them. Yeah, I would recommend you rewatch them. You have injected our team with superpowers this week. They are on fire. Our team has overcome the fear of talking to people. It's crazy fun to see. And along with that, Susan, this psychology of how you perceive selling will also add to that, add to that conviction about what you're doing, the industry that you're in, what you're providing. And when you think of it in a way of, I'm just not selling stuff, I'm not selling supplements, I'm not selling a thing, I'm actually selling better health for people, solutions to health problems, more income, whatever it is. When you perceive and think differently regarding what it is that you're providing to people, and you brand yourself appropriately in that way, you're going to have much more success in getting over that, buying decision. Now, take that along with what I said on my last video last week regarding the words that you use for some people. If you pick up on somebody having a problem with something and you think, oh, they would be great to use my product, or that would be great for my business opportunity, how you pitch that wording and getting yes, 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 and yes, it makes an amazing difference. So there's so many tips that I'm giving you in little chunks. If you take all of this in and bring it all together on how you approach people, how you think about your business and this industry, and actually put that into action, you're going to have so much better results. Yes, Patricia, change your thinking. Hey, Rick, how are you? Is it your birthday today? I'm pretty sure Facebook told me it's your birthday today, and I tried to message you and Facebook wouldn't let me. Is your profile closed down or something, Rick? I'm not sure what it was, but I couldn't message you. Tommy Turkey. Oh, sorry. I should have read before I spoke. It's Tommy Turkey's birthday, so look out. It's a big weekend. I'm selling myself this evening. You go for it, Rick. Rick's single, so that kind of makes sense. So sorry, I should have read that. Happy birthday to Rick, everybody. Happy birthday. Book. Greatest salesman in the world. Get it, read it. Awesome. Love book recommendations for anything that can help with anything we talk about here. So thank you for that, Ford. Happy birthday. Good book. Glenn's read it. Happy birthday to Rick. Sell you. And that's the whole branding thing. It's you. You are your greatest asset. You brand yourself on your personal profile, a business page, which gives you leverage, and you can find your perfect prospects. You can find those people that want what you have, because not everybody that has skin needs your skincare products, if that makes sense. So you can find those perfect prospects on a business page when you brand yourself appropriately. That's what branding is all about. So if you do not have that sorted, you are missing a major foundation of how to build appropriately on social media. Yes, planning to be the huge year of growth in all areas of my life. Love that outlook. Trying to help somebody, coming from a place of care and concern. Correct. Yeah, great to focus on the problem solving. It's easy to fall back on touting about the product. Yeah, but just if your psychology of how you think about selling, how you think about this industry, how you think about what it is that you're doing, you're not selling products and an opportunity. You are at the end of the day, but how you approach that, if you see that as that you are selling the future for somebody, like future finances, future income, future weight loss, future skin looking, you know what I'm trying to say. The future of what somebody can feel and all those kind of things, then it'll just help you get across to somebody what it is that you do, what it is that you provide people without the sales side of it. So if your pitch, when somebody says, what is it that you do? I sell health and wellness products. Don't do that. I sell a marketing system to help make people, help people make money online. Like, be a bit more creative than that. Like, just do a little brainstorming session about what it is that you've got to provide and the benefits of that. And then say, that's what it is. Dig deeper. What problems do you solve? So I help people, overcome chronic illnesses, but with natural products. Just think, that's just one example, but just think about what it is that you actually help people with. And that should be in your language. That should be in your lives. That should be in your messages in Messenger. It should be in your back and forth communication as somebody's having a conversation with you about, what it is that you do or whatever. That's the language that you want to use. That's the psychology that you want to get ingrained in your brain, online, offline, branding, groups, pages, personal profile. You are solving people's problems, guys. You're not just selling things. So try to change your psychology. If that trips you up, if that stops you taking action because you hate selling and that's the way you're seeing it, you're just thinking the wrong way around it. So just change the way you think about it and you'll have better results, because you won't have the fear around approaching people when you know you help people with something. You'll get pride in that. I have great pride in helping people do X, Y, Z. Okay? So I hope that's helpful in some way, guys. It all comes from how you approach this industry, the words that you say, the way you perceive things, and ultimately the way you think. So you change the way you think, you change your life. It's just, don't underestimate how you think about things. And if you have negative things that pop up, like if you know that you have issues around selling and that holds you back, then that's a very good indication that you need to change your way of thinking around what it is that you do in this industry. Okay, so I hope those tips are helpful in some way. If you want to sort out your branding, click on the link above and join us next week in the branding course. It is. I know I'm repeating myself, but it really is the foundation of everything that you do online. And if you want to grow online, you need a following. You need an audience. You need a following. You need to talk to more people. That could be friend requests on a personal profile, but you can't leverage that. You can leverage a business page. You can invite people to go into a group, but you can't leverage a group. So a business page is a really smart thing to do if you truly want to embrace this world of attraction marketing and attracting people to you instead of trying to chase people. Okay. So I'll leave you with that thought. And remember, tomorrow I will be live 1 hour earlier than I normally am because I've got a special training that I need to be on tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. Have an awesome rest of the day, whatever part of the day it is for you. Bye.